I think we have a good story to tell about decline of life and what happens when our mind starts to go.
I'm excited because I think it's a really interesting collaboration between Chicago professionals and me, who works at Northwestern and is a screenwriter, and Northwestern students. I think that's a really interesting vibe. And I've been thinking about this story for a while. It's inspired by my mom, who's a painter, and the main character is a painter. I had to, we had to help her get into a retirement home, and that was interesting and painful to see what's involved with, settling yourself in someplace new. And, David talks about that it's like high school or junior high school all over again, where you're making new friends and figuring out the social arena. And then in this particular let me think of it. In this particular retirement home, part of it is the Alzheimer's ward. So my mom does not have Alzheimer's, but when we checked her in there, there's this place behind these double doors that is where people who have dementia or Alzheimer's go. And I thought, as a screenwriter, that's interesting.
I think that the project is important for all the things that Dave has said about the collaboration and growing the Chicago community. I think that aging and our personal decline is universal, that we all go through that, or watch people go through that, and this becomes a way to create a conversation to talk about how to process what's happening and what's happening to those around us.
Yeah. And, I've been writing screenplays for a while, and they tend to be dark, horror. I think they're entertaining, but I can't always say they're important. But this script, again, just when Dave and I talk about it, people respond saying, "Oh yes, I have a parent who's dealing with this, or I'm dealing with this," and I really feel like it's going to be something that people will enjoy. It'll be a little bit scary, but then it'll lead to conversation between them and their friends, or them and their parents, and I think it'll really create an impact.
I think the mood we're going for is a little darker, and we are playing with contrast between what life is like before our main character Barbara starts to suffer from Alzheimer's, and the darkness that she goes into as she begins to suffer, and with that coldness and the aloneness that that Alzheimer's and aging can create. There's rewards down on the side.
Yeah, something to
check there.
Hey, thanks for watching, and thanks for your support.